What is up, Curtis JeRee here, and I am here with my player video for you guys. In this game, we're going to be going against the Cleveland Cavaliers, but before the game starts, we have to get our scouting report done. So they have CP3 now. This is my second year, my sophomore year in my career. So, you know, some big changes going on in the league, and I think Kyrie Irving is probably going to move over to the shooting guard position. You take a look at this team. They have a lot of good guards. You know, it's going to be hard for me. I'm going to have to step it up on defense. They do have Marcus Camby clogging up the hole. He doesn't score too much, but he's a defensive specialist. And you see Rudy Gay here, our team captain. Hopefully I can get that team captain spot. This is only my second game in his uniform, so our chemistry isn't all the way there yet, but soon it should be. Coming to this game 12-9. And before I came to this team, I was a part of the Orlando Magic. Didn't really want to get traded, but Stan Van Gundy and the GM sat me down. It was a big meeting with a lot of players, and they told me, you know, JeRee, you have to get out of here. So I was traded to Memphis, and I'm liking it here in Memphis. You see our star lineup, OJ Mayo, Rudy Gay, and we got the two big men, Gasol and Spades, and we should have a good game here. But CP3, you know, it's all up to me. He's their star player. If I lock him down and play good defensively, we should have this game. But look at them on the fast break. I am showing my best LeBron impression. Chase down block, baby. The coach, look at the coach's expression. Give him a second. He's very happy. You can tell by his facial expression. But your boy JeRee, he's a great point. I'm a great point guard. In this game, you'll probably see most of my assists come off just dribbling to the middle of the hole, waiting for somebody to cut. And, you know, that's what I have to do. You see they have Jameson on top of the key. You know I'm going to rip his pocket. That's coast-to-coast dunk. Still working on my dunks, trying to become a better dunker. I think my dunks are about 82 or something like that. And Marcus Gasol, he's trailing. Had to dish it off to him. You know, easy 2 for him. And no matter what we did, it seemed like the Cavaliers came right back with a score. And I tried to start in a 2-3 zone. I'm not 100% sure why, but I tried to start off in 2-3 zone. It didn't really help too much, so eventually we did cut it out. And you see, I'm showing my best post moves right there. You know, like I said, it's my sophomore year. My guy's getting better and better now. He's going to be an elite player. You saw my numbers. I'm averaging about 35 points. You look at that. I finished around the rim. Shot altering layup right there. But no matter what we do, you know, like I said, they're coming back scoring. CP3 is going to have a monster first half. You see a nice little assist again. That half spin move and dishing it off. That's probably my best move for assist. If I have any tips, I'm just going to tell you guys to do that. And there goes another one. Just a lot of assists going on in this game. And Spades, he's going to have a big game. You'll see his numbers at halftime and everything. But he's on fire right now. You see me, I'm trying to wait for him to cut. And there he goes. That's a big man's dunk. Let's take a look at that again. Half spin move, big man dunk, hanging on the rim to let him know that this should be our game. And CP3 guarding right here, he loses me. That's an easy 2, and I should have my jump shot, my release in the description, just in case you guys wanna get my shot. And again, you know, I take a lot of risks here at point guard, so I do get, you know, I guess you could say a lot of turnovers, just because, you know, if you don't take risks, the game is boring. And I saw that from a mile away. He's gonna oop that. You know, that's the ball bounced around the rim after that dunk for a while, but still, they want to replay it. So I'm going to have to show that replay again. Your boy JeRee getting up there on the cherry pick, I guess you can say. But second half, we have a pretty decent lead, 6 points. And I'm just doing what I can, driving to the hole, dishing off the Spades again. That man's going to have 20 points at halftime, you'll see in a second. But that's crazy. And another attempt to alley-oop. But a CP3 is trying to, he thinks he's still in Lob City. He thinks he's still in Lob City, trying to lob it up to anybody, people that can't even dunk. We all know Virgil isn't a big dunker. But again, that's an and one. CP3, get out the way. Your boy's feeling pumped up right now. And going into halftime soon. I think we're going to be up about 10 or something like that. So the game is not out of reach. And that's another big man dunk. And that's even a slam cam. Darrell Arthur coming in, you know, off the bench. Probably one of my favorite players off the bench for our squad. You know, just because he's a great player. And now we're going to cut into halftime. Up by 6. So up by 6 at halftime. So they definitely have a chance to come back. You see, we're 0 for 2 for 3-pointers, which is probably our strongest suit. So that's probably why it's a short lead or a small lead. And you see just some highlights from the first half. A lot of stuff going on by us defensively. A lot of blocks, a lot of assists from me. And we'll see in a second who the 2 highlight players of the first half were. CP3. And then we have Marcus States. I mean, when I was dishing it off to him, he was just finishing. As long as he finishes, he's going to have monster nights like this every game. I'm really happy to have a big man like this. And here we go. CP3 going to have 20 points at halftime. Remember those numbers, 20 and 20, 3 rebounds for CP3 and 3 assists. 3 steals as well. So I mean, he's 23, 3 and 3, I guess. But let's cut into the second half now. And look at that, your boy's cheesing, trying to get that steal. I get a lot of those, and I'm still out there lurking. I don't know what I was doing there, but I freed up behind the 3. That's cash. That's cash, baby. He's going to hit that every chance he gets. And this is where we start to dominate. This is where we start to dominate. And one by Marc Gasol, filling in his big brother's shoes here in Memphis. I don't think he's going to be leaving anytime soon, but it's a block right there. And that's another block. And I'm cherry picking. See the man, OJ Mayo on the corner. Let's light up, baby. That's an easy 3 for him. So we're about 23 in the first 3 minutes of the first 6 minutes of this third quarter. And we're just having a monster night. CB3 thinks he can guard me. Let's call for that pick. Terrible pick for him, but I'm going to dunk on him. Oh my god, that's nasty. It seems like all of my dunks look the same, just from different angles, but yeah, your boy JeRee, he does get up sometime. And look at that. Oh, I don't know why I didn't dunk that, but that's still a layup. You know, sometimes I get switched in as shooting guard because we still do have Mike Conley, who's a great point guard himself, so you know, we have to get him ticked, so I don't mind moving over to shooting guard every once in a while, and that's why I get a lot of scoring when I'm at the shooting guard position. I wish I was dunked that, because look at that backcourt violation. Come on, Kyrie. You have to be more careful with the ball there. You know, we have to make him pay, right? We have to make him pay after a dumb mistake like that. So inbound it to me, baby. Let's go. And we're just gonna take this hop step in the hole. That's an easy layup. And look at that score. We're destroying them right now. And again, another assist to Darrell Arthur. And then 6 minutes left in the fourth. I'm going to sit for the rest of the game. It kind of hurts me to sit for that long. You know, I was trying to reach that 20 assist mark, but I do end up with 19. So, I mean, 19 is still a pretty decent assist. You know, I think that is the franchise record. No, actually, 21 is the franchise record. So, I was a couple off. And having a game like this where I set out a lot of the tick, I mean, it makes me think I can beat that 30 assist record. I can surely beat that, and I was the player of the game because, you know, I did have a monster night. Not as much scoring as you used to me seeing. I usually average about 36 points, but 26, I mean, as long we win, doesn't matter about the stats really. But let's look at these, look at these things and these highlights, see what I did, because I didn't show every score, every assist. So some of these clips you haven't seen yet. So let's just take a moment and look. And I would like to invite you guys over to my channel. I'm going to try to start posting here as much as I can. I'm loving it here, being down with Yeousch Sports. But anyway, you know, after we show all of these highlights, we're going to cut into the press conference, and then we're going to get into the stats of the game. Again, a lot of monsters. Says a lot. This whole highlight reel is just assists. Not too much scoring for me unless it's a dunk or easy layup. 26 points, 19 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 steals. That's a nice, decent game. You see, CP3 has 20 points. Let's flash back to halftime. Hold on. Let's flash back to halftime. He had 20 at halftime. That was the difference, man. Me stepping in, stopping him defensively, and then we got that victory. So hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this. Be sure to come check out my channel, like I said. And this has been JeRee. And I'm out of here. Peace.
Your teammates were raving about your overall level of play in tonight's win. Did you feel like your strong performance ultimately led the team to victory?
I felt like I played a pretty good game. It's nice to hear that kind of praise coming from my teammates because their opinions mean a lot more to me than what I typically get from the media. No offense, you guys. And I'd say my play tonight was certainly a contributing factor, but there's a lot more that goes into a win than just what I'm doing.